Wow, what a story. Tony Lama celebrating 100 years, and what better way to do it with this collection right here in front of us, Chris?
It's a great introduction to the Tony Lama line and in commemoration of our 100th anniversary.
Now, what is this collection called again?
It's our Century Collection.
Century Collection. Now, what makes this different from all the other Tony Lama boots that are in the line?
There's quite a bit, Paul, that makes this a little bit different.
Okay.
There's some new stitch patterns involved. There's a new toe profile in one of the boots that's new to us. And the nice thing that I really hold near and dear to my heart is the fact that the craftsmanship is also it's basically a work of art.
Definitely. And that work of art is actually produced right here in the good old USA.
It is, El Paso, Texas.
You know, I can reference, as a matter of fact, our 2010 Great American Made Tour, we got to go through the Tony Lama factory and watch the boots being made there. And to think that it's been over 100 years in the making, you know, and look at where this company has evolved to. Right. It's a tremendous success story.
It is, and it's an exciting time to be working for Tony Lama boots, especially with this new collection as well.
It's an exciting time for PFI to be able to get involved with a celebration like this, because there's less than a handful of companies been in business for over 100 years in our industry, and I can't think of, Tony Lama is definitely probably the most recognized name in the boot industry over anybody that I can think of.
Worldwide.
Worldwide, most definitely. Well, let's talk about each one of these boots, Chris.
Sure.
Lead me into the first one there.
The first one here is a chocolate century leather. It's a little bit more of an oil tan finish. We've designed it with a broad square toe to appeal to more of a traditional cowboy. It's also got a spur ridge belt on the back, so if anybody's going to be riding a rope, and they can also feel secure that they're
and that leather is great for that too, right? That waxed and oil tan leather, I mean, that's going to wear better than most of your shiny finishes and stuff like that. It
does. It lends itself to more of a casual look.
Gotcha.
But the more you beat that type of boot up, the better it looks.
Better it looks. What about the next one?
The next one's a 13-inch shaft in our brand new toe profile. It's our O toe.
Okay.
The nice thing is it's 3/4 welt sole construction, all leather sole finish, rolled and pegged shanks. Again, we've incorporated the Centennial badging into the shaft of the boot. This is done in our cognac century leather. So it's a little bit more of a rust finish to it. It's still got an oil tan look to it. So again, it's a little bit more of a casual finish.
Yes. Now, each one of these boots, let me go back here just a little bit. I mean, because they all have the badge on the front. I think you were telling me that each one of these boots actually comes with a certificate of authenticity. Is that correct?
They do, in recognition of the craftsmanship and workmanship that go into the construction of the boot.
Gotcha.
So each boot will have that with
Definitely. How about the black one here in the middle?
The black is
classic.
A great class. Absolutely. It's done in our Arto, traditional 4 walking heel.
Yes.
It has a cushioned intersole system built into it. It's done in our black El Paso calfskin leather, so it's got a great hand to it, very easy to break in, very comfortable from the get-go.
Yeah.
And it's not only is it a really great looking boot as far as everyday wear is concerned, but what I like about it too is if you wanted to buy a commemorative piece to help celebrate the centennial, it would make a great mantelpiece or an office piece that you might want to take advantage of as well.
You know, and you think about that, because any Western store that has any history at all has definitely had success with an Arto black calfskin or cowhide Tony Lama boot.
Absolutely.
It has to have been part of their history, or I'd say they're probably not in business anymore, right?
Originally, you could only get 2 colors from Tony Lama. You could get black or brown.
Yes.
So here's the black.
Here's the black. All right, last but not least.
This one to me is a classic. That toe profile is the D toe. And the toe profile that is in that boot has been around since the 50s. And to me, that kind of retro history
there you go.
Look really translates really well into this collection of boots itself. This is done in our chocolate century leather, so it's got a heavier, darker finish to it. For the guy who's just getting into a pair of Tony Lamas, or a guy who's been wearing them for 50 years, this is a great toe profile for them.
Definitely. And you know, these leathers, especially these oil tan leathers, they're so soft, easy to break in. Right. As you said, all leather construction on every one of these boots, correct?
Exactly.
Made in the good old USA, Tony Lama Century boots. Celebrate 100 years with Tony Lama. With us here on Shopping Western Style.
Cash in with the Tony Lama Great American Rebate. Only $199.99 on these men's Century collection at PFIWestern.com.